Hello everyone and welcome if you're new, and if you're not new, welcome back. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. We are going to go through so much in this video. We're going to be planning, I'm going to be talking about my yearly favorites, I'm going to talk about what's going on in my life, and I'm going to skip ahead and bring you into 2024. So let's get to it. Okay, so first off, I'm going to be talking about my yearly favorites and just stuff that I've been enjoying through 2023, the past month, stuff like that. I am going to go ahead and start there. But I wanted to preface that I am hoping to start doing monthly plan with me's. So hopefully this becomes a recurring thing, and then this is going to kind of be the format that I use. So stay tuned for those. I'm very excited to get into that in 2024. So my first yearly favorite is going to be these leggings. I'm going to try to pop a picture up somewhere on the screen. But these leggings I found on Amazon through TikTok. Somebody was sharing it. A Lululemon dupe, and I bought a pair, and oh my goodness, I bought like so many colors. They have thousands of colors and different varieties of those leggings, and I'm actually wearing a pair now. They have the flare leggings, they have cross waistband ones, they have all kinds of different ones, different colors. They have ones that are like compression leggings, they have just the buttery soft ones. They are all squat proof, and I cannot say enough good things about them. I'll link them down below, but they're CRZ Yoga or CRZ Fitness or something like that. But they're on Amazon, check them out, they're incredible. The next thing that was a favorite of mine in 2023 was my markers. Sounds kind of silly, and a lot of these things are gonna kind of sound silly, but I'm a simple gal. I enjoy the simple things in life. But I have so many markers that I use for my planners, for my bullet journals, all that kinds of stuff. And I enjoy a good marker. So I will also link some of those down below. I got most of them from Amazon. No, correction. I got all of them from Amazon. And I love them so much. It makes planning so much fun. It makes all kinds of arts and crafts so much fun. The next thing is my Hero products. These guys here. I first found them at Target because they sell them at Target. The Hero Mighty Patches. They also make, I think they're called pimple patches. There's the little circle ones. But I am in love with these. These have been a lifesaver, especially with redoing the house and everything like that. I don't have time all the time for a full skin routine or like anything like that. Sometimes I might not, I don't know. Things happen, and these guys help so much. So Hero also makes these two products that I really love. It is this guy here, Pore Purity. This is a face mask, and it doesn't smell the greatest because it does have sulfur in it. But let me just read this here. Sea clay absorbs oil and impurities. The clay and sulfur clarifies your skin. Sea kelp smooths and moisturizes the skin. You guys, this stuff is just literally the holy grail. So go pick some of this up. I have not seen it at Target, but it is on Amazon. And then Hero also makes this, here we go, come on, here we go, Rescue Balm. This is super amazing for after your blemish is kind of done oozing and stuff. You can use this guy to get rid of like the scarring, the redness, all that stuff. Super great. The next thing on my favorites list is actually for Ollie, his little bandanas. I love them. These are the Remy and Rue bandanas. He wears a size large, but if I can't find the bandana I want in his size, he also can wear an extra large. I've had to do that with, I think, his Valentine's and his Halloween ones because they do sell out. They are on Amazon, or you can get them directly from their website, but they are so cute and he loves them. We call them his pretties, and he comes running and he's just adorable. Another thing that has been just one of my favorites through 2023 was my Hey Dudes. I wear them all of the time around the house, out and about. I love them so much. That has also been a huge favorite of mine in 2023. So now another thing that is not very specific, but I do enjoy it a lot, and I enjoyed it a lot this past year, are candles. So this is my absolute favorite scent from Bath & Body Works currently. What is it called? The Peppermint Sugar Cookie. I love it so much. I was so happy that they brought it back. This is actually last year's candle, but they brought it back again this year, and I am so excited, and I bought some more. I also believe I grabbed a Twisted Peppermint one because I am all about that peppermint life, and you guys, I love this candle. Another one of my favorites this past year has been getting my nails done. I absolutely love getting my nails done. It is one of those things that I just get to go and spend an hour of just clearing my mind while somebody pampers me, and that is definitely something I will be continuing in 2024. Now, my next thing that I have enjoyed in 2023 is the Stanley Cup. I love this guy. This is the 30 ounce, and one of my goals for this coming year is to actually drink 3 of these guys once a day. So we'll see how that works out, but I have actually done it the past 2 days, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. So that is another one of my favorites. Now, the last one of my favorites that I have written down here is this, I don't know exactly how to say it, if it's Amica or Amiga, but I love this stuff so much, you guys. Since we were redoing the house this past year, I didn't get my hair done once while we were renovating, just for saving money and just the time of it all. So this stuff definitely helped keep that yellow blonde away and keep the cool toned blonde that I like. Now, for this next segment, I am going to talk about my do's and don'ts for, where'd it go? Here it is, for 2024. It's going to kind of piggyback off of my favorites because obviously if they were my favorites, I'm going to continue doing them. So, 2024 do's and don'ts. I am going to continue doing my nails and hair. Like I said, in 2023, I didn't really get my hair done as much, and I did definitely miss it. So I'm going to continue going back every 3 months and getting my hair touched up and stuff like that. And that's just one of those things I really enjoyed. Flowers. So I purchased a bunch of flower seeds, and I'm going to actually start my cut flower garden. So this isn't really referring to that specifically, but it is referring to by my flowers that I put in the ground every summer, every spring, or stuff like that. So I'm going to continue either purchasing them or purchasing seeds to start them myself. Now, like I said, it's definitely going to piggyback off of my favorites list, but the third one is candles. I'm going to continue purchasing candles. I definitely love them. I love the fact that when I walk into my house, I still smell the candle that I burned the night before, and I just love having a good smelling house, and I love being complimented on that because that is one thing that I definitely don't want to have a house that doesn't smell well. Coffee. So this is in reference to Nespresso, because Nespressos are pretty pricey typically, but it also is in reference to Starbucks. So I try to make sure it is used as a treat and not that I just assume that I need it. So I definitely have been cutting back on the Starbucks, but I definitely am going to let myself enjoy it in 2024. Now the next thing is exciting because it is one of my absolute favorite things, and it's one of my favorite things to film for you guys, which is seasonal decor. I'm going to continue allowing myself to purchase new things, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm not accumulating more than I am purging. So if I'm not using it this year, I'm definitely going to think about passing it on. Another thing I want to make sure I do in 24 is movement daily. This is one of the things that kind of discourages me at some points, because if I don't get a workout in, or I'm not feeling the greatest and I just don't want to work out, whatever it is, I feel bad about myself. So I'm trying to make sure that I phrased it correctly. It's not have a workout every day, it is have movement daily. So that to me means I can just be doing some stretching or some light walking, and heck, I work at a high, walking environment. So I walk 15,000 steps just at work. So sometimes that might just qualify. But I want to make sure I get some type of movement in daily just to be feeling my greatest, and it also improves my mental health as well. The last thing that I have written down here is go to bed on time and wake up before 10. So I had seen somebody saying wake up before double digits, and that kind of just was like, that is a good, standard for yourself, because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning now that I am on a day shift, and there are some days where I just want to sleep in, and not that happens to be after 10 anymore now that I'm more acclimated to the schedule, but it definitely did happen. So I wanted to just kind of put this in here, make sure you're getting up before 10 o'clock, start your day, because if I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock every night, if I wake up at 10 o'clock, I'm definitely not going to get a lot of my day. And then going to bed on time just helps me get my 8 hours in and not be so exhausted the next day. Okay, so now we're moving on to the don'ts. Don'ts, I have mugs. So I'm not going to be buying mugs in 2024 because, as I'm sure most of you have the same kind of situation, I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room of mugs. Now, I will make an exception for certain things. So let's say Christmas, okay? I have too many Christmas mugs as it is. But if I break one, let's say for Valentine's Day, and I don't have one anymore, and I do like having seasonal things like that, it just makes me happy, and I like bringing them out, having new whatever throughout the year. So if I do end up breaking one or not liking it as much and getting rid of it or whatever, I will allow myself to buy one. But I'm definitely going to make sure that if I'm not absolutely in love with it, I'm not going to buy it. Another thing on my don'ts list is earrings. I was an earring connoisseur for a very long time. I still wear earrings, and I still like switching them out and wearing them for work and all that stuff, and having seasonal ones especially. But I wake up at 4 o'clock, like I mentioned, and a lot of times I don't have time to switch them out. So typically they're just in there and they kind of just stay there. So I'm going to slow down on the buying of earrings. The next thing on the list is clothes that don't fit. So during the time that we renovated the house and everything like that, I was not working out. I was strictly just here working, and again, it was a workout, but it wasn't as strenuous as I had been pushing myself at our gym. So I gained some weight. And previously I've just been kind of just trying to work with the clothes that I have, and when I'm ordering clothes or buying clothes, I'm like, oh yeah, eventually I will fit back into this. And that's just not the right mindset to have, I don't think. And I think that especially kind of makes me feel like I'm not the correct size, and I never want to put that in my mind. So I want to focus on buying clothes that fit me now. And if I do happen to lose a whole bunch of weight this year, like I'm planning on, then I will make the wardrobe switch. The next thing on my list is snacks. I want to be more picky and only buy what I need. So there for a while, we actually got a Costco membership 2 years ago, a year and a half ago now. And with that, you buy in bulk, right? So we go there a lot of times for snacks, especially snacks for work. And we were buying snacks, and if we liked said snack, we would go back whenever we were back there next and buy a whole bunch of whatever snack that was. And then we would get tired of it, and then you just have it sitting around. And that's one of those things that I don't like have sitting around, especially since it's food. It doesn't last forever, and it's money that we didn't need to spend. So that's what I want to be more picky with in 2024. Another thing I want to be more picky with is throw pillows. I love throw pillows, and I have a problem. So I want to focus on buying throw pillow covers if I want a certain style or change, not the pillows at, let's say, like HomeGoods or TJ Maxx, because then you have to store an entire pillow and it might be very appealing there in the store, but I'm sure they have something on Amazon. I really do wish that they would start selling throw pillow covers at those stores, because I feel like there's a lot of people in the same boat as me. Granted, I could probably take the pillows out of said pillow covers at the store and either toss them or shrink them or whatever, but I'm just gonna stick with trying not to buy some more. The next thing on my list is makeup. I am wearing a full face of makeup right now, but typically when I'm waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I do not have a full face of makeup on. It's actually New Year's Eve, which is why I do, because I dressed up and I was very fancy today. But I don't use it as much as I used to. So I want to be a lot more picky and choosy with myself when I'm picking out makeup and not buying as much as I did this past year. The last thing on my don'ts list is cheat days. I don't want to identify a day as a cheat day. Instead, I want to make sure that when I'm allowing myself to have a treat, that I'm identifying it as calories with memories, instead of, oh, I messed up today, so I'm just going to not work out. I'm going to eat 3,000 calories today. I just want to make sure that I'm still limiting myself, but I'm going to allow myself to have, fun with friends, fun with Gunner, friends, or fun with family, stuff like that. I want to allow myself to have fun, but also use restraint and not identify food as bad food or good food, stuff like that. Okay, so next I want to share with you guys my new planner. I'm not sponsored in any part of this video. I'm just sharing simply what I like and enjoy and I'm using in 2024. So this is my new planner. I did want to buy a planner that was going to benefit me this year, because in the past I've bought planners for the stickers in the back. I'm being completely serious. I bought them for the stickers in the back, and now that I have an extensive sticker collection, I'm buying the planner for the planner. So I did my research and I found one which I think is going to benefit me the most, and I'm very excited to use it, you guys. I've been waiting for this day because it starts on the 31st and today is the 31st, and it was the first day that I was able to write my planner and check things off in my planner, and I'm just very excited. So I'm going to show you around in my new planner. So first things first, you open her up to the full calendar of 2024 and 2025. And then this is the vision board. It has a whole bunch of stuff. I'm thinking what I want to do. I kind of do wish they had examples on their website of what people do use these for, because I feel like it would be helpful. But also, it's probably good for me to come up what I want this to look like. So I think I'm actually going to be using some of those stickers that I have and putting them in here and just writing random words that work for each section. But we'll see. Has a holiday list for 2024 and 2025. And a birthday tracker, and then we start our months. So the first page is like this. I'm not very shy, so I'm probably going to go over this kind of stuff, but I just want to show you. And up top here, it has your monthly focus, your main focus. And then it has your first goal, second goal, and third goal. And it has all this area to write in. And then it has a whole monthly to-do section. And I am very excited about this section because, I don't know, I just feel like it's so much easier to put bigger to-dos in a month versus in a week. And I just kind of like having this here for when I have a little extra time on my weekend or something like that, just to check off some of those things. So that's that. And then, of course, the main section, which I've already done, and I'm so sorry. had to get this in, and it is now the 31st, and I'm very behind. But this is what this looks like, and I'm so happy with it. Okay, so now sliding into, oh, I'm sorry, I missed a part. This is the budget. I am very excited to try to figure this out as well. I want to do some more research on this. I've never actually worked with a budget that looks like this, so we're gonna try to figure it out. Let me head to a section that I haven't written in already. Okay, so the week. This company does different planners where you can get it with each day separated out or each week separated out, and I definitely didn't need a daily one. Like, it has like time blocking and everything, and that just seemed like a lot I didn't need for one single day. So this is what it looks like at the beginning of the week. You have the section for your meal planning and your grocery list, and then also just a little thing of notes at the bottom. I will say this planner has a lot of space for notes, which is kind of nice because I have like 18 different like notepads everywhere at any given time. So you have your meal planning section, and then you hop into your week here. Let me just do this. So I was very excited about the weekly habits portion. Come on, focus. There we go. The weekly habits portion, because I definitely wanted a habit tracker of some sort, and I didn't want anything too crazy like you've seen those ones in the bullet journals and stuff like that. I just wanted something super simple I can write in. And then, oh, my light just died. Hold on. Anywho, back to what I was saying. Let me move this. So, the habit tracker. Very excited about that. And then you have your week. Come on, focus. Okay. You have your week, and then you have these little sections for your to-do list, and then your little hydrate section. So, very simple for daily use. I basically just use the daily section as my to-do list for the day to kind of keep myself on track and to stay productive. And if I need to, I will time block if I have a very busy day or something like that in these sections. So that is that. And then this is just 1 year. I think, I'm trying to think if they did a 1.5 years. No, they didn't do a 1.5 years. You can do unmarked ones, so that way you can start it at any time in the year. I believe you can also pick when to start it, so you can start at any point in the year as well if you wanted them labeled. And you can also do a 6-month planner if you just want to do a 6 month at a time, like change your cover, whatever you want to do. Totally up to you. So one thing I wanted to go over that I'm implementing with 2024 and goal setting and, you know, the whole new year, new me thing. I am being a bunch more specific with my goals. Last year I did a whole list of 23 goals for 2023, and the goals, which, you know, let me just read them to you because they were not very specific. They were kind of random because I was trying to reach that 23 number. And going back or like looking at them now, and I was like, feel like there's no way to know if you reach that goal. You know what I mean? I concentrate more. Like, I wanted to just stay focused and everything like that. But I wanted to concentrate more. And it's a good goal, but there's no way to identify that you've made that goal, if that makes sense. So this year, and I found somebody else that was saying this, every goal I'm going to have something underneath it. So I wrote in here for my first, second, and third goal. I'm going to just kind of explain this way. So for my first goal, I had focus on nutrition, and then I put by meal prepping, buying good food, drinking 3 glasses of water a day, stay consistent with daily tracking. So this way I have a goal and I have a way to reach that goal. So I'm trying to make sure that I have a roadmap to reach that goal, instead of just having a random goal with no way to get there. You know what I mean? Not knowing how I want to achieve that goal. So, and then I'll just continue reading these because I think they're good and they might help some people. So that one was focused on nutrition. Have fun. Make time each week to be creative, find joy in the little things, and enjoy the workout. So having fun. I have started doing this. I have started, Gunnar got me this Lego orchid, which I loved, and it made me realize that I miss having fun, which sounds very bleak, but I come home, I work out, I clean the house, and I continue cleaning the house until I go to bed because I don't know what else to do with myself. So I have started this paint by number that has been quite the undertaking. And I want to play around with my Cricut more and stuff like that. So I want to make time every day, or not every day, I'm sorry, that would be a lot, every week to be creative. So that's that one, and have fun. And then finding joy in the little things. And I did this a lot more, I feel like, in our townhouse where I didn't have all of the house projects kind of like surrounding me and just crowding my mind. I was able to just slow down and enjoy the little things and sip on my coffee. Granted, at that time I had much longer time to kind of do my morning routine because I was working like a second shift, so I had my morning to myself. But not that I'm complaining on being day shift. I'm definitely not. Enjoy the workout. So before I had a very set schedule where I would do back and bicep this day, I do chest and tricep this day, I do legs this day. And there were definitely days where I'm like, ugh, I do not want to do this right now. I would rather do this. And so I just kind of started listening to my body. And if I don't want to do an exercise and I'm really kind of craving a certain type of exercise, I'm just going to do that. Because my body is trying to tell me something, whether it's my body or my mind just being like, I don't want to do this, I want to do dance cardio. I don't know. But I've definitely enjoyed my workouts a lot more since trying to enjoy it, if that makes sense. So my third goal for January is keep a calm mind by sticking to a cleaning schedule, getting 8+ hours of sleep, keep up with my planner to-dos, and ask for help. So sticking to a cleaning schedule, I did, like I said, a lot better in our townhouse before we moved and started renovating this place. Life got very busy and I fell off the whole working out wagon, and my cleaning routine went out the window. Everything went out the window when we started renovating this place. And only a few months ago did I get back into everything, and I want to make sure that I stay on it, which I don't foresee being an issue. I was just very busy, and that's kind of, I had to cut some things out and make time for our house. So sticking to a cleaning schedule, which I have implemented, and it is going very well. Getting 8+ hours of sleep. So I never really have a hard time going to sleep. So 8 o'clock till 4 is 8 hours of sleep. So that's typically pretty good for me. Sometimes I stay up till 9 o'clock and then I don't feel the greatest in the morning. And I just want to make sure that I am getting 8 hours of sleep. Whether that means I need to start implementing my bedtime around 7 to make sure that I'm getting that 8 hours of sleep. Hopefully I won't have to do, because that cuts my evening pretty short, but we'll see. Keep up with my planner to-dos. So I want to make sure that, especially with the monthly to-dos, that I'm kind of going back and looking at them and being like, okay, I can use my time more wisely doing this. And then finally, ask for help. I'm very bad about this, and I think a lot of my type A women out there are also pretty bad at this. But recently I've been asking for help, and it has calmed my mind, which is the goal that I'm reading off now, is calming my mind. And asking Gunner for help has been a help. It has been a help and has definitely calmed my mind, because then I have extra time for the things I enjoy doing, creating, relaxing, watching TV, taking a bath, stuff like that. So asking for help is humbling, but it's also so good, and oftentimes, like, he wants to help, and I just need to tell him how to help me. So I'm learning how to do that, and we are figuring it out together. So I want to make a vision board, but I also want it to be my desktop. So we're gonna work on that now. Okay, you guys, so as we end this video here, as I'm creating my vision board to be my desktop and the background for my iPad, just kind of keep my goals in mind as I go through the year. And then I'm also going to sit down and write out some of my goals for 2024. And like I said, I want to definitely make sure that I have a specific roadmap to how to reach those. Alright guys, I will see you in my next video, but I did want to say, if you guys have any video requests for 2024, definitely leave those in the comments, and I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!